My beautiful friends, so I wanted to do something just fun and casual. I'm just standing in my kitchen and I've been filming on TikTok a lot, so I haven't had like the chance to really film a proper video. So I'm so excited to share some of my summer must-haves this year. I have some really great items that I think will work. Please forgive my hair. It is just too hot to be putting heat on my hair. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie and I love sharing lifestyle videos with you. I love sharing things that will help you, things that will help you to be more affordable or wear fashionable things. So if anything like that sounds interesting, I would love you to stick around. It's very casual and laid back here. I don't do very professional. I'm literally standing in my kitchen in front of two big windows to share these items with you. Let's get right into my summer must-haves. And I'm gonna start with the most amazing find this year and the most important thing that I have found. So, obviously it's no secret that I am plus size, duh. I weigh more than I should. I think the last time I was on the scale was like 211. I'm 5'4". And I have not an irrational fear, because I don't think this is uncommon, but I don't ever want to be stuck in an inner tube. But I still want to have fun with an inner tube. And my husband says to me, oh, don't worry about it. I made a joke. And I know my family sometimes, listen, we're all big ball busters. We really enjoy getting at each other's neck. It's just something we've done always. We have thick skin. We have so much fun, you guys. It's really just in good fun. And I like to make, I like to let my family think that I'm kind of ditzy. It's just like a little running joke in the family. They believe it. I do it because I know they love it. And I love to say like silly, outlandish things that I know aren't true. Sort of like the, oh, is this the chicken of the sea comment from Jessica Simpson. I love doing that to them because they just get such a kick out of it. So the one day I said, oh my God, if I get stuck in an inner tube, we're gonna have to call the fire department. I was joking. They ran with that. My husband's like, don't worry about it. He's like, I'll just cut you out of it. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, right. And risk that humiliation for the next 18 years because it would be the running joke that mom got stuck in an inner tube. All that to tell you about the inner tube that I found. So this one holds up to 220 pounds. I know that's not much. I don't know where else to find inner tubes for people that weigh more than that. I just don't know where, but this is the first one I personally found from Walmart that was affordable, that I'm comfortable in. So the dimensions of it is 48 inches wide, 37.5 inches in length, and 11.5 inches in height. And it does say it holds up to 220. What I loved about this, number one, it was the most comfortable one I've used. I have no trouble getting in and out of it, and it's relatively big. I sit right here comfortably on the bucket seat. My booty sits right in here in the water. You have something for your cup. I was so comfortable last night in it that I almost fell asleep. And believe this or not, this was $6.98 from Walmart. It's 4 feet wide, if that tells you. It's big. It's a nice size inner tube. And I don't have any fear of being caught, like stuck in this. I get in and out of it fine. I can even fit in here and float over it. There's many ways to use this. You guys, this is probably the best thing I've found. If I can link it, I will, but I'm pretty sure almost everyone I know has access to a Walmart, or at least I hope you do. If you have any recommendations for plus size inner tubes, you know who else did? I would love to know down below. I'm trying to remember to finish my sentences. I get so like 5 steps ahead. My mouth is faster than my brain. I found some really great ones from Five Below. They had some really great big giant inner tubes. I was like so impressed. I fit in the inner tube and I had plenty of room. No fear at all. If anyone knows like the tire inner tubes that everyone had as a kid, yeah, they're a no for me. I'll pop up a picture for you. They're an absolute no for me. So if you don't want to spend that, I found these at Walmart for $1.98. So these are the mats. I got one pink one, one blue one. These pop so easily. So if it pops, I'm not so upset, because I bought one from Five Below that got caught in a storm and ended up popping on us. It is only 5 foot 6 inches long. But it's perfect for my daughter. She is only 4 feet 11. I don't know how she got so short. These were $1.98. I was so impressed with the price. I just hope the quality is good, but they're just for lounging. They're just for fun. And if you're careful, you know, inner tubes don't last you a lifetime. I mean, at least not in my personal experience have they ever lasted more than a summer or two. I'm hoping this bigger one will. They had goggles for $1.98. No, they don't have the nose pieces, but here's the thing with my experience with goggles. We live by the beach. We go in the pool all the time. We have a lake down the road. They sit at the bottom of the pool and they get like dry, rotted, and I was so sick and tired of buying expensive goggles. So Walmart to the rescue, $1.98. They're goofy, but I love them, and they had a couple different colors. This was a win. So this is something that I really want to share with you. Now, if you know swimmer's ear is a big thing. If your kids go underwater, it's bound to happen at least once. I hope it doesn't. I found this homeopathic eardrops in the winter and spring and in the fall. My daughter has allergies. Her ears are always bothering her. She loves this. So you do 2 drops in each ear, let it sit for 2 minutes, and it provides just an instant relief. It has chamomile and belladonna in it, and I believe that it just really helps. It's all natural. Definitely take your child to the doctor if you think they have an ear infection, but if you need a temporary relief, I highly recommend these. And I think they were $7 at Walmart. Keep them in your beach bag, keep them in, just on you if you go to the beach a lot, if you swim a lot. I think these are a great thing to keep on you, and you can obviously use them if you're an adult too. If you swim and having fun and you accidentally get water in your ear, and then later that night you're like, oh God, you feel that ear pain. There is nothing worse than a baby with an ear infection or a child with an ear infection. It's so painful, so uncomfortable, and sometimes it turns into a sinus infection. So for temporary relief, I really recommend these. My daughter absolutely swears by them. The minute she feels an itch in her ear or pain, she asks me to put those in. No-see-um bug spray. So this is all natural. It comes with, the ingredients there's only 3 active ingredients. Lemongrass, citronella oil, and geranium oil. And then it says the inactive ingredient is reverse osmosis water. I don't know what that means. It's supposed to be all natural. It works really well. And if you're someone who doesn't really care for off, maybe give this one a try. You do get a little bottle. It's kind of pricey, but I think it's totally worth it because you do not want to get bit up by mosquitoes. Luckily this year, they haven't been so bad, and I wonder if it's because it's so dry and hot right now. You guys, it felt like I was living on the surface of the sun last week. It was no relief. There was no relief in the water. My daughter ended up leaving the beach early. It is just like you are about living on the surface of the sun. It has been outrageously hot where we are, and I'm sure we're not the only one. So going right into the most important thing, in my opinion, to apply daily, even if you're not leaving your home. I'm trying to beat this into my grandmother's head. She's 76. It's kind of like beating a dead horse sometimes with the older generation. They're very much set in their ways, but she is battling skin cancer. She's been battling it for years. They've cut her face and she had a plastic surgeon fix it. And now it's just like, it seems to spread like a wildfire. It's like, I beg her, she loves to be in the sun gardening, and I beg her to just apply 100% SPF, wear a long sleeve shirt, and put a hat on. And what do I find yesterday? Not only does she not have a hat on, she's in a damn swimsuit at 78 years old gardening. And I'm like, did you put on SPF? I asked your grandfather to do it and he must have forgotten. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. This is for grown-ups who want a little bit of tan temporarily. This has 15 in it, so copper tone to the rescue. I used to use the oils and stuff, you guys. Those days are long gone. I would rather use self-tanner. I use the B Tan. I want to be the darkest possible tan. Self-tanner for me. But this will give you a little bit and still some protection, but just not enough. So then I prefer 50. My husband finally has learned that he does not want to be sunburned. He acts brand new every summer, like this is the first time he's ever been sunburned, and every summer he does the same shit, gets himself burnt, is miserable. So he's finally learned, and let me tell you, he goes ham now. This is the 4-in-1. It's supposed to help with sweat, heat, and water. You reapply it every 80 minutes if you're in the water. This one works really well. It's for sports. You could use it if you're running. It's just a great SPF. I know, like SPF is really not the best for you. But what are you supposed to do? Like, I don't know what an alternative would be. And then I have the Banana Boat. And I also use the Neutrogena 70 on my face. I don't know what an alternative would be. I know that they say that these are really, really bad for you, but you guys, I just don't want to ever have to worry about skin cancer. So if you do have alternatives, I would love to hear your methods. Hats are the most important in my opinion, aside from SPF. This protects your eyes, your face, and your neck. This is if I'm not gonna go in the water and I'm just having a fancy day. I love this one. I think my husband got it for me on Amazon. I also can wear that to dress up in. I love this one. So it's just a big brimmed hat with the hole in the middle. I have so much damn hair, so I've never noticed that the top of my head burns, but definitely spray the top of your head if you are concerned for that. But you can wear cute little hairstyles and still look so adorable. You could do a ponytail, a bun, a braid. I love this hat. I will try to link this. It's really affordable. I've had this hat now forever, and of course it's gonna rip out the little bit of hair that I have left that I haven't destroyed. Pardon me. I love this one. It is so easy to store. You can just literally roll it up and shove it in your bag. It gets real small. This is so important. I went to the beach one day and I forgot sunglasses, and luckily I had this with me, so it really helped tremendously. I do have prescription sunglasses on the way, and I can't wait to share them with you. A beach bag, hello, this is nothing revolutionary, but it is important. This particular one is off Temu. These waterproof mesh bags are just so convenient and easy. They clean well. If they get wet, you don't have to worry. I'm able to stuff 3 big beach towels in here plus my book, and then it has a little waterproof pouch. I love these. They come in different sizes. You can get these at Walmart, Five Below. They're so cute and easy, and I just love them. I love to be able to just hang it on my beach chair and be good to go. So those are all the like major summer items. I have some quick, easy beach reads. So if that's all you were interested in, thank you for watching. But if you want some quick, easy beach reads, these are it. I know I see so many people with the Kindles, you guys, or the like some type of electronic reading. I just haven't gotten into it yet. I don't even know. I love physical copies of books. So I feel like I would end up buying the physical copies anyway, but I feel like reading on a device would be quicker and easier, and you wouldn't have to worry about sanding your books. But I kind of love all that. I don't know. The very first one I'm going to recommend to you is Local Women Missing by Mary Kubecka. This was fast-paced. This was fun. It had an amazing, crazy twist at the end. And what I liked about it, it wasn't from the point of view of like, it was unexpected point of view. So you have the neighbor's point of view, and you're not really sure why they are really heavily focusing on the neighbor's point of view. Then you have the point of view of the son, and then you have the point of view of the victim. It's basically about 2 women that go missing, and their situations are very similar, but in the end, it's insane what ends up happening. This is one of the first quick little thrillers that I didn't really catch on right away what was happening. Once I did, I was still like in awe. I really liked this. I did. It is beat up. I got it at the thrift store, but I do love these floppy old copies. I won't do it to my brand new books, but when I find these good like broken copies, I do love them. Now, an author that I have been really loving, I read all 3 of these in like 2 weeks. So I started with Unspeakable Things, then I read The Quarry Girls, and then the Taken ones from Jess Lowry, maybe? You guys, these are so fun. I know people, I've seen a couple reviews on them saying like they are misleading, saying they're thrillers. I just think she writes the 90s and 80s and 70s so well, and the atmospheric tone of the books just sucks you in, that like while the story isn't groundbreaking, it's still it doesn't matter because they're so fun. It's just so fun. I don't know how else to explain it than that. She just does such an amazing job making you feel like you're in the story with like that you're there. If you're like trying to get back into reading, I think these are so quick. I think they're only like they're not even 300 pages. This is what I started with, and I think this one you would like. And I believe this one are based off true stories. Actually, I know they are. I don't know about the rest. And then I'm reading right now Litany from her. So I really, really enjoy her books so far, and I can't wait to continue reading them. So these are just my must-finds, must-haves for summer so far. Summer has just begun. It feels like June was really long, which makes me super duper happy. But yes, you guys, this is my 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 100 out of 10. This was the best find this year. I know how silly this might sound, but if you're plus size, you'll understand. Do you know what I mean? If you're any size, you'd probably understand, but especially if you are. And I would love to hear if you have any special places you get plus size, or if you found any plus size tubes this year. I would be very appreciative down below if you let us know. And I'm sure other commenters or other viewers would love to know as well. So I hope you like this. This is all of my summer must-haves as of right now. I'm probably going to pass on a like June favorites because this would be the stuff I would be showing anyway. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you stick around and subscribe. And thank you for all your support if you've been here or if you've been a viewer for a while now. Thank you so, so much for watching. And I'll see you. Oh, I'll link all my social media down below for you because I've been trying to post on my TikTok at least 2 videos a day. I think I've become shadow banned for some reason, but I haven't gotten a like a ticket that says I violated anything. I didn't do anything. I try not to show too much skin on there. I try to be very careful, just like I do here. But I noticed that I went from getting a nice amount of views to nothing now. So I'm not sure what's going on over there. I don't really care that much. It's really just for fun. It just is like upsetting when you work hard on something and you notice that it's not being seen, but whatever. I'll link them down below if you want to check them out. You don't have to. And I will see all my beautiful friends in the next video. Bye, guys.